Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
16 yards, a 1st down. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
From the 44, Wilson. His throw incomplete. The target that time was Vincent Jackson, and it's 3rd and short. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On 3rd down, here's Bo. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st down, Los Angeles.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's brought
pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Steps away to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, 10.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, man. Let's go! Regular.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
2nd and goal.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal. Brady going to throw. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown.
The 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Patriots take over.
1st and 10 at their own 32.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Now a pass here, caught by Edelman. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Number 26.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 43-yard line. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here we go with Michelle. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it.
And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski as the first half is winding down, and the Patriots add on to their lead.
The extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Sanders on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Brady will try again on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Out to his left. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You don't have to win the 40-yard dash to still have good mobility. How about him getting outside of the pocket, throwing on the run, and picking up a first down?
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Hey, 66. 44, Mike, 44. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Kill. Oh, man.
To throw again, Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Brady again. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0.
Rams, nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Escaping the pressure right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page. Just
by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season, believer even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore. I think they'll contend for a playoff spot.
Okay, the Bears, same record, 4-1.
I still want to see more out of this team, but I like how their defense plays. Still need consistency on offense.
And then lastly, what about the Panthers at 3-2?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No, 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got a man, it's Harrison, complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete to Marvin.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
First down, Rams.
Now Wilson on first down. That's caught by Jackson. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to number
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Second and
Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Woods. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 38. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And it's Michel once again. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Then the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the shotgun, Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Wilson on the
that incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Christian McCaffrey there to make the grab. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Rams 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Intended for
we got a plane to catch.
Edelman was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw here. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got him. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8. Today's final score, Patriots 21.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots.
kickoff.
Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway.
This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Brady now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
When they're lined up in the 46 defense like that, running is just going to be a slog.
Especially if you're trying to run it in the middle of the defense. So what you're hoping, get a stalemate against the 3 across the front. And can you get some one-on-one blocks that you can win on the perimeter? To me, that's the best place to carry the football.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And out across midfield down to the 45. For a heck of a 4th and short conversion, they end up getting north of 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
It's a gain
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
at the 40-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 1.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So after the INT, it's Brady, eluding the pressure right. He's letting it fly for... This is caught inside the 15. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
The tackle by Derwin James.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown. Touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He got 29 yards that time. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
At the Seahawks' 31-yard line.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there.
And that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
9-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. End end zone, caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to number
Odell
13.
Beckham there to make the grab. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down to Michelle on the screen. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Now Sanders. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to...
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Allen. Dancing to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. From the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Flushed out right. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
Hey, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
From the gun, Allen.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 44.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
For a Patriot.
23 yards on the play.
1st and goal at the
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
ball carrier.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete.
Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Brady's throw there for Cooks is incomplete.
Intended for Brandon.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
At the 29-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. His throw caught right around the 6.
Complete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. Operating from the gun. Allen eluding the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Brady. That's out to his running back, Michel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Brings up, tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, and it's 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Brady connecting with Cooks for the Patriot first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion? Flush to his right.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Justin Rohrwasser on for the field goal. A 39-yard.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. Brady going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
At the Seahawks' 2-yard line.
This is caught. Gronkowski. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Allen. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Chandler Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
12 yards. It's second down.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 59 yards. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
On the return. The Patriots take over first and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've kind of got a situation here. Still 3 timeouts defensively, so maybe you try to run a play.
And if you do it as safe as possible. And I think maybe even quarterback sneak. Take care of the football and make sure that clock starts to run before they call the timeout.
We'll see what they do. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Brady going to throw here. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Back to throw, Brady. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
For Marquise Lee, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Brady to throw. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Brings up third and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 30. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
21.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there.